in a wall. He was up for the game. He was strong early on. We'll see if that trend continues here in this first period.
So the Islanders wearing their home jerseys, black shoulder tops, harvest gold trimming as well. The predominant red jersey as well, forest green, gold, and white trimming for the Halifax Mooseheads. Corey will have the scratches for the matchup here tonight and the additions. Islanders have some players in. Halifax with some players back in as well, and as well players out, as they're missing some bodies. Off that left wing, pinching in is Trudeau. Both these two teams battling on Sunday night here in Charlottetown. Islanders winning in overtime by the score of 4-3. Last two times they've played here, the games have last three have gone into overtime. We expect a competitive game here tonight. A little head fake and a rock and roll off that left wing is going to be Cedric DeRusso. He plays the puck back in. Again, Thomas Casey, that Corey will talk about, for Beauregard. Through center ice, very few whistles here as the puck is flipped back in again. First man in is Patrick Gay for Charlottetown. He'll dish it off to Patrick LeBlanc. Another reinsertion into the roster here for Charlottetown. Gay on the sidewall, left side, back for Patrick LeBlanc. He turns, looks for an opportunity. Coming late off that high right point is going to be Trudeau. Tries then to drift it through. That one broken back up again from 62 feet off the right point. Kept in by William Trudeau. He'll play it off the right wing corner, in back of the Halifax net.
Played it right off Kieran Gallant's lips. Checks the chicklets as Trudeau made a little head fake and then just tossed it off, and Gallant along the wall took it right off the kisser. Lucky it wasn't a heavy snap, or else the old smacker wouldn't be looking too great right now.
Down that left wing, here's going to be Bailey Peach. He tries to pile in and drive in off that left wing, turns off into the corner, fires the wall. McCarthy is going to drift it back into the stick side of Gravel. Gravel catches with the right hand. And we don't see a lot of those guys in between the pipes here in the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League, but he's one.
His cousin's another in Blainville, 16-year-old second-round pick.
In the jeans, possibly. Off that high right point, there's Barron. Turns on a full 360 and scores! Barron lets it go. Root shot high off that right point.
You know, for the Islanders right now, it's just about settling things down, but give Halifax credit. On the push, on the forecheck, hungry for the puck.
Well, they take a look at the numbers. The Islanders are 30-4 and on a 15-game winning streak. There's a bullseye on the record of the Islanders, and Halifax trying to upset the Island here tonight. And well deserving of the 2-0 lead. Out shooting the Islanders 5-3, and they're on the board again 2-0. Off that left wing, here's Sam Oliver, who steps in. And last time that they played in downtown Halifax at Scotiabank Center, Oliver with a brace in that game. Here's Tremblay off the left point, trying to get it through, deflected wide. Rebound on that stick side, and shot wide by Oliver again. As Italy Boyd, he'll muscle for possession, high to that midpoint. Plandowski tries a knife at it. It's going to be flicked at towards the goal by Boyd, who will take possession along the left wing boards. In back, McCarthy hustling for. As both teams battle along the side wing. It'll be drifted back into the neutral zone where, again, it'll be Trudeau for Charlottetown. Splits the defense, and in he comes. Steps in, and he wires it wide. Nice play there. A little head fake there by William Trudeau. Again, the Islanders are going to reassert themselves off that right wing. Trying to drive in off that right side. Skating now. Trying to drive right off in front. Low stick side. That was Elliott, but the puck wouldn't behave. Sent back to the neutral zone and beyond. Oscar Plandowski, the gifted skater. Nice play by Plandowski, trying to keep Beauregard for the home run pass off that right wing, and he is going to end up with it. Here's Beauregard to the goal. Fire save made right off in front. As putting up the stone wall on that one is going to be Alexis Gravel. Beauregard again has possession. Gay eventually hands it back. There's a drifting shot by Trudeau. Isles are getting their shots on goal here. 7-5 they lead, but they're down 2-0. Vidacek in back, trying to drive Dumais. He curls off along the hash marks right side. There's a point shot by Barron that is airlifted high and wide and over the crossbar.
Great defensive play on that last sequence by Patrick LeBlanc, getting back in time to poke the puck off Dumais. He came a long way on the back check. Looked like a partial break, and it was Patrick LeBlanc. There is one that Gooby's coming off the post and just kind of catches him on the inside arm. And Desnoyers, he's a guy that we know can be a difference maker, and he's had a terrific 12 minutes and change.
Yes, Halifax certainly looking, without question, to be the better team here. They're much more fleet-footed. They've got the quicker step in the game to this point. And it's not marks for a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, Halifax, you're putting as many pucks on net as you can here right now.
This is a growth game now for Jacob Gooby. This one air launched to the goal, and again, it'll be gloved by Gooby. This is the type of scenario. Jones, here comes Budgel. He'll do a head shake through center ice up off that right wing. Gets a relay pass, looking for Casey, trying to keep it in. There's going to be Cormier. Ice opens up a touch now. Toe drag, tight angle shot, and that one is going to go wide. Here's Cormier again. He's going to dance, head up. He's going to loop up with it, fires a shot. That one off the bootstraps of the goaltender, low on the glove side, and Gravel, no rebound given up. He will hold on.
Before the period's through, and they're feeling good about their game going into the second period. As you said, all kinds of runway left in this one for the game to go either way.
Halifax will break from the scrum, and here down the right wing, Vidicek. He's going to hand it off, trying to drive in. Mirren, it comes loose to the low glove side of the goaltender, Gooby. And here comes Charlottetown in transition through center ice. Chipped off the left wing boards. Gay tries to get to it. And that one launched back into the neutral zone by Halifax. Trudeau along the wall left side tries to nudge it in. Robinson has control for the Mooseheads. Cameron Wynot looking for Dumais. This one drifted towards the goal. Knocked down off the catching glove of Gooby, and the Isles will bring it back. Patrick LeBlanc, that pass broken up by the Moose, and they'll resurface back inside their own blue line. Stretch pass off that left wing. Just easy up top as he picks the pocket of the Mooseheads. And that one is going to be partially stopped and over the bar by Gravel. Here's Gay as the Owls continue to keep on ticking. They got 15 shots on goal, but they trail 3-0. There's Jones. He is going to be stapled against the wall. There's a dribbling shot by Gay that is not going to get to the net. Again, Oscar Plandowski for Trudeau again now. Halifax out of gas, it looks like, as Beauregard tries to take possession. 1 minute left in an entertaining opening period with the Moose up by 3. Trying to flush it free. It will be eventually drifted down by Zach Jones deep to our right as the Isles will be back. Here's Patrick LeBlanc. Tries to recharge the play for Beauregard. Hands it back inside his own zone for Plandowski. For Beauregard, he does a dance with it up off that right side, curbside and in. Oliver with a shot. That one, bit of a short hop skipper to the goal, and the save will be made by Alexis Gravel.
Well, the Islanders lender being thrown in the top line, -2 in the opening period. Casey, Gallant, and Elliott here to start this second.
From the drop, we've got Charlottetown repossessing at their own blue line. Elliott bounces away from him. Here's off that right wing and in. There's Thomas Casey. Shakes off a check. Tries to one-arm it off in front. Low off that stick side of goaltender Gravel, who was significant in that pro contract.
He's getting pushed by Brady James, too.
And internally pushed, you're right. It's show-up time for the veteran Alexis Gravel. Bobby Orr down that right wing. Tug put on him. No call as we've got Plandowski to the right point. Barron looking for his second of the game. Bounces it off the end boards. It's loose. Chopped away from Trudeau. Turning on it. Here's Elliott Denoy, a three-point guy so far in the game with a goal and 2 assists. He gives it a quick snap to Jacob. Almost a great opportunity for the Moose to take a 4-0 lead.
Not the guy you want open in front, and David put it right across ice, and Denoy, he'd love to have that one back. Tremblay blew a tire, and Sean Stewart ran right at his man. The puck squirted out.
Snapshot. There's going to be William Trudeau again. Fires a shot. That one off target. And it'll come loose back to center ice. Plandowski across the ice. Trudeau, Isles trailing 3-0. In off that left wing. Lifted by Trudeau. Deep inside the Halifax zone. Rattled around. And it'll be sent to center ice. Budgel on the turnover. Plays the puck as he's going to try to drift the puck in. Big check there by Beauregard. Misfires on the opportunity to paste his man. It does come loose in front, and what do we have? Penalty, gloved ahead.
And pass.
That one bunted towards the Halifax blue line and in by Thomas Casey. Cedric DeRusso out along with Gay and LeBlanc for Charlottetown. Trying to bring it in is Vidicek. That pass is incomplete. Isles counter the other way. In off the right wing, into the slot. Trudeau steps in, fans in the attempt, joining the play. Trying to get the shot through is Patrick LeBlanc. Trudeau down into the corner. LeBlanc spins one way. Goes against the grain and tries to bring it up. Vidicek for Halifax to the blue line, but no further. Then he's checked along the side. It does come loose. Jones for the Mooseheads will again try to golf the puck back inside the Islanders zone. Nice little look-see feed there. DeRusso, Plandowski stepping in. He had it labeled high to the glove side. And possibly Gravel gets a piece of it. 15:06.
Credit.
George Matthews, Corey Arsenault with you. 13:39 left in this second period. Third power play of the game for Charlottetown. Peach looking to hand it off for Plandowski. Mid blue line. It'll be given up by Trudeau, and trying to break is Vidicek through center ice. Roaming out is Gooby, and he'll look to try to dish it off for Patrick Gay through center ice. Trudeau. Beauregard off that right wing. Driving right to the front of the net is going to be William Trudeau, but just couldn't handle the hot pass. Plandowski. He drops the shoulders off that right wing, plays it along the wall, and then off in front. There's going to be Plandowski. Steps and scores! A beauty! Oscar Plandowski. He's been in. And we reference that because the Islanders are the most penalized team in the league. Averaging almost 14 PIMs per game. Snapshot is going to be off the stick of Trudeau. He leans into that one. Gay out along with Beauregard. Peach. We got Trudeau and Plandowski, the game's latest goal scorer. Plandowski again steps back in again, fires his shot. He looks pretty comfortable with the puck tonight, does he not?
Not confidence, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, he wants the puck. It's as simple as that. He thinks he can do something with it. Here's Plandowski. Head up, trying to find a seaman in. There's Beauregard. It'll roll along the offensive blue line, but here's going to be Bobby Orr in off that right wing. Stick handles, and the puck eludes him at the last minute. Isles down by 2 in the power play. They're fourth of the game. They're 1 for 3. That pass goes astray at center ice. There's Barron now. He tries to charge the play in. As Patrick Gay with a long outlet feed off that left alley and in. There's William Trudeau. Loses an edge. Stays up on the play. Sends it back down for check that for Bailey.
Certainly, and Vidicek not happy. The hook inside, and now we're past the halfway point, and the Islanders got a chance to tie things up.
Here's Plandowski to the outside, mid-blue line. Here's Trudeau, drops the shoulder back for Patrick Gay, and he gives it a quick snap. That one high and wide, glove side, short side of Alexis Gravel, in back of the net. Around the horn we go. Trudeau from the midpoint will eventually receive. Plandowski stepping in, fires his shot. Going long, glove side, it's off the cage, and away we go back inside the Islanders zone, regrouping. Here's Trudeau. Shakes off a check and leads the attack back in again. Puck rolls off of his stick. Beauregard trying to hound it down, looking to keep it in. It's going to be Bailey Peach. He's got some success on the right wing along the wall. Here off that center circle down is Plandowski. Into the slot is Peach. He'll fend off and look to go back for Trudeau. Wrister there that is blockaded. It squeezes between the two Island defensemen.
And to me, Jacob Gooby, 3 or 4 big saves in the first minute of this second period to keep it 3-0.
This would be a good playoff series between these two teams. There would be some entertainment value to it without question.
Well, we would know the players anyway.
Yeah,
right?
I think we certainly know the players. You're absolutely right on that.
The Nova Scotians, they got 3 of them, 3 Blue Nosers on the team. Graves, of course, former Islander and Rocket. Nathan McKinnon, a former Moosehead, and Liam O'Brien, called up from the American League, who was a Rimouski Oceanic first rounder. Played at Rwanda and was
brother.
No, his brother was a goaltender. I think he played in the Maritime League.
Okay.
With Jim Holden 10 minutes before puck drop, and so much more. Listen to Ocean 100 on Saturday nights for Saturday Night Hockey or online at ocean100.com.
As we have the Islanders controlling here, Trudeau tries then to knife it down low, broken up, then he intercepts as well. Nice play by William Trudeau. Food for thought here in your comparison of Ryan Graves and Justin Barron, both Avalanche blue liners. How would you compare the two?
Yeah, O'Barron's got a little bit more offense to his game. There's no denying that.
90 seconds of play. They ended up with 6 in the period. Islanders out shooting Halifax 16-6 in that middle frame. 33-14 after 40. Cleared back in again by the Moose. Isles will on your radio dial. Isles radio will bring it right to left in this third period. Barron slithers and slides off into the far corner. Down low, now we get Jones being pinned up there by Trudeau as they battle off that Right shoulder of Jacob Gubbe. It's freed up. Casey looks to receive. And up the blue line, he will hand it off for Drew Elliott. Steps back in. He roofs it up high and wide on the stick side of the goaltender, Jacob Gubbe. The other way all season long. As we've mentioned several times, the Islanders with almost 14 PIMs per game. They lead the entire Quebec Major Junior Hockey League in penalty minutes per game. Here's Gay. Gets a second attempt at it. He tosses it to the goal, gets away from the goaltender Gravel. Here's Trudeau again with Plandowski, who's got one in the game right off in front. Bank off by Beauregard. That one doesn't get by the leggings of the goaltender, as it will be tossed inside the Islanders zone again, or checked up the Halifax zone by the Islanders. Cameron Wynot. There's going to be Patrick Gay. Overskates it. Beauregard joins the play. Across, there's Peach right off in front. Big time stop by Gravel. One of his biggest saves of the game, as it's going to be a redirection right off to the front of the net. Horvath. He's busted off the puck. Trudeau now. Gay. High to that mid-blue line. Plandowski. Again, ice-wide feed right off of it. Banked off the post as the Islanders on a tic-tac-toe play just miss on that tying goal. Islanders 15-game winning streak on the line here. They trail by one after the 4 on it. It's now 4-2. Right back in again. There's going to be an opportunity for Tremblay. As it'll be drifted back down deep to our right, and we've got an icing call. Just waiting.
Big boy.
This, I used to be able to get by this pretty quick, but Facebook pretty well eliminated that.
Nothing's a secret anymore.
No, jeez.
Assistant number 71, Emilio Biasca, and number 23, Landon Myron.
We'll see if we can make it a little exciting on your birthday here in the final 15.
So Marin gets the goal for Halifax, and it's 4-2. So we have the puck dug free momentarily by Elliott, trying to feed it off in front, but breaking from the pack. There's Orr again. Just has the puck elude him at the last moment. Driving right back in again. Here's Peach, plays keep away, tries to flip it off in front, and that shot is going to trickle wide of the goal. Jones spins, and puck is not controlled cleanly by Halifax zone, where they reorganize. 12:05 left here in this third period. Isles 38-17 shots advantage. So they double the Mooseheads on the shots on goal department, but they are doubled on the scoreboard. 4-2 Moose. David through center ice, heads up, tries to thread a pass, doesn't advance it deep, and now it'll be again controlled by Halifax, as there will be misdirection by the Islanders that'll allow Halifax to take control and lift the puck in. Nice play. Turnaround feed there by Bailey Peach to start the Islanders away. Sam Oliver. He looks and leads it in for McCarthy, who tries then to drive his man into the corner. From the side wing, it'll be lifted by Halifax to the Islanders' blue line. Backpedaling is going to be Plandowski. Ice wide feed for Trudeau. He's inside his own zone. Back for Plandowski. Oh, let's see. Can't handle it. Halifax to the goal. Vidicek loads up. And that one is fanned on Isles 3 wide. They would be willing to give up.
And they mine players in the 3 till 7th round.
That's the one area that
and
Toronto,
free agency.
Yeah, that's the one area that the Leafs have done a pretty nice job on here over the new ownership and the new management. They've got money to spend, and they do spend it on development and scouting, something that wasn't done for decades.
I'd love to know what their budget is for scouting.
Yeah. If there is a budget, as I'm sure there is, but that's the one area in a cap-strapped league you can spend money on and try to get benefits from. All your management positions, your scouting, you certainly can't do it with the on-ice product. We will step out. Score hasn't changed. 8-4-2. Gravel has played huge. He looks like the 6x4. That the net is the size off tonight. It has been a struggle to get it by him. which come playoff time.
No, you're right.
This,
and we've seen that story before.
So, as I said, this would be an interesting matchup between the two maritime cities if that was a playoff round to come our way. We've seen the storyline where Halifax was to sweep Charlottetown in 4.
I guarantee you Colton Ellis will not be on the bench come playoff time.
He won't be. That is a huge plus.
There's another sheet of plywood on the bench here tonight.
Yeah. He's a difference maker, there's no doubt.
He's the best player.
And, I mean, Jacob Gooby just moments ago made 2 glorifying saves. Shot off the leggings of the goaltender. The 4th on the in-off, he would like to have back.
I just was never able to get set.
Yeah, just couldn't get set back. There's a shot, and he made 2 game savers. There's no doubt. Now a wraparound again. Denoye trying to jam it home with a little bit of crease crushing down off in front. A team that would end it. So we have Budgelout, Casey, DeRusso, Trudeau, and Oscar Plandowski. From the left wing board, DeRusso right off in front. There's a pass, a crease crosser that just doesn't connect. High to the right point, as it'll be tapped off the left wing boards by Halifax all the way back down again. As we've got an icing call. The one to make it a game, really. So we'll see what he does with that. From the draw to the near point, Plandowski. A fleet flicker off a legging that goes wide. To the left point. It'll be dug free by Halifax into the center ice area. From the left wing boards in front of the Halifax bench area, it's McCarthy who tries to play the puck in. Does. And Halifax will send it back the other way. Patrick LeBlanc now for Charlottetown. Saucer pass up off the right side. That one is going to be miscued, and icing will be the call against Charlottetown with 4:15 left in regulation time.
Was the runner-up for the Hobie Baker with Ohio State. So
here's a shot right off in front. Gets away from Gooby.
Be interesting to see the shaking. I mean, problem is salaries have to line up.
That's, yes, it does. Now stealing in front of May, dribbles it, low blocker side, and finally, where is it? Low glove side, the puck is going to be. Both teams try to root it free, the net's open, they score to May. This one with crease chaos all in front of Gooby. Here's Plandowski, backhand shot. That one is roofed towards the net. Back for LeBlanc now. Doesn't keep it in. Barron parks it off the left wing boards. Here's Trudeau. Barron will take possession. Quick out for Peters. He tries to go across the ice. Jones tries to bust in. Plandowski sends it to center ice. Vidicek. Regrouping. Peters again. Inside that left wing, Vidicek squeezes by. A body check along the sideboards. Boyd will not control cleanly. 1:39 left here. And this one tonight as they certainly picked up on it. So, winding down here. Isles will find themselves in the loss column tonight for the first time in 16 games. Trudeau. Halifax will gain some confidence from this. They'll be ready to go Friday night at Scotiabank Arena. In and around it goes, in back of the goal. Alexis Gravel with an outstanding effort here tonight.
It started with goaltending. Alexis Gravel gave them an opportunity. They capitalized on their opportunities. Second shot of the hockey game goes in on a screen. Then 2 minutes later, a power play goal. The Islanders chased the game. They were down 3-0. And the Isles just didn't have it offensively.
So
but there's going to be nights like that.
Halifax Mooseheads are going to up